First at 11 tonight, more shakeups in the wake of the Karen Read mistrial. Today, Read's lawyers filed a motion to dismiss 2 charges in the case. One of those charges, second-degree murder. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Glenn Jones.
And I'm Priscilla Casper. The motion by the defense comes exactly 1 week after the judge declared a mistrial in the high-profile case.
NBC 10's Kirsten Glavin is at Norfolk Superior Court to explain this new motion and what we're learning about the jurors.
Well, 2 important documents came down today, one stating that the names of these jurors is not going to be released, and the other claiming that these jurors actually came to 2 verdicts before a mistrial was declared. Names of jurors in the Karen Read murder trial officially protected due to safety concerns. This order of impoundment signed by Judge Beverly Cannoni on Monday, stating in part, the jury in this case did not render a verdict. However, the court concludes that there is a real and present risk of personal harm to the jurors and to the integrity of their service.
It's a 10-day order of impoundment.
Former Justice Robert Cordy authored the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court ruling in 2015 that jury lists in state criminal cases must be made public unless a risk is identified. The impoundment comes just as Karen Read's defense attorneys file a motion to dismiss 2 of the 3 charges against her, second-degree murder and leaving the scene of a fatal crash. They argue the jury did reach a unanimous not guilty on those charges and that retrying the case would violate double jeopardy protections.
This has created a very important need for the judge to examine the jurors to determine exactly what happened in the jury room and whether or not indeed verdicts of not guilty should have been entered.
According to the motion, Read's defense alleges the day after the mistrial, they began receiving unsolicited communications from 3 of the 12 deliberating jurors confirming that. Documents show high-profile attorney Martin Weinberg, who helped defend convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, has joined their team to help. But did the jury really come to these conclusions?
The question is, why then wasn't the form completed at all? Because there were spaces, certainly for the second-degree murder charge, for them to have checked off not guilty, but that wasn't done on the form returned to the court.
Now, the Norfolk District Attorney's Office tells us they are examining this motion and anticipating filing a response. The next hearing is scheduled for July 22nd. Reporting here at Norfolk Superior Court, I'm Kirsten Glavin, NBC 10 Boston.